All right, today we're going to talk about a problem that, let's be honest, quietly saps the life, the time, and the money out of so many small businesses. I'm talking about app overload. We're going to dig into why it happens and check out one all-in-one solution that's designed to finally fix it.
So let me just start by asking you a question and really think about it for a second. How many different pieces of software, how many subscriptions, how many tools are you juggling right now just to keep your business afloat? Is it 5, 10, maybe even more? It really adds up, and it adds up fast.
You know the drill, right? You've got your invoicing tool living in one digital shoebox. Your scheduler is in another. You've got a completely separate CRM to keep track of your clients, probably another system for payroll, one for tracking expenses. You get the picture. Every single one is crucial, but they're all living on their own little islands, creating this messy thing people are starting to call the SaaS tangle.
And that right there, that brings us to the core issue we're breaking down today, the app overload problem. And it's not just about having too many icons on your desktop. It's about all the hidden costs that come from having these tools completely disconnected from each other. I mean, think about the daily friction. You're constantly logging in and out of different systems. You're trying to manage a mountain of separate bills every single month. And maybe the worst part of all, your data is stuck in silos. Trying to get your invoicing app to sync with your CRM, well, it often feels like you're just duct taping things together and praying they don't fall apart. So, okay, that's the problem. It's a big one. But what's the solution? Well, in this explainer, we're going to focus on one specific all-in-one approach that's been getting some buzz. It's called FutureSense Central, and we're going to see how it actually works. The whole idea behind it, it's actually super simple, but man, is it powerful. It's all about replacing that messy patchwork quilt of subscriptions with just one single, unified account. Just imagine that. No more juggling, just one single place to run your entire business. So what is this thing exactly? Well, FutureSense Central is what you'd call a unified business operations platform. It's been built from the ground up for freelancers, for consultants, and for small agencies, the exact people who feel the pain of app overload the most. Okay, so let's pop the hood and see what's actually inside this thing. What does a unified business toolkit really look like? What happens when everything you need is finally in one spot?
First things first, you gotta get paid, right? Invoicing. It's the lifeblood of any business. The system lets you create, send, and track professional invoices, and you never have to leave the platform to do it. It's the essential first piece of the puzzle. Next up, it tackles scheduling. You know that back and forth email nightmare just to book a meeting? Yeah, with integrated online booking and full calendar sync, this is meant to kill that. For good.
And this is a big one. An integrated CRM. All of your client info lives in the exact same place as your invoices and your appointments. It creates a single source of truth for every single relationship you have. But wait, it doesn't stop there, not even close. We're talking about full-blown payroll processing, an AI-powered phone dialer, a financial dashboard that pulls everything together, and get this, a whole library of over 20 pay-per-use AI tools for things like marketing or even legal analysis. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This has got to be expensive. But this is where the model gets, well, pretty different. It's all built on what they call a universal credit system, and the whole point is that you only pay for what you actually use. The way it works is, honestly, kind of genius in its simplicity. Step 1, you buy a pack of credits, just once. Step 2, you can use those credits on literally any of the 20-plus tools across the entire platform. And step 3, this is the kicker, the credits never, ever expire. And here's where you can really see the value. For $10, you can grab a trial pack of 1,000 credits to test everything out. But if you jump up to the $99 Pro Pack, you get 11,000 credits. That's a 10% bonus. So the system is basically rewarding you for going all in. Okay, but what does a credit actually get you? Let's make this real. Let's say you use one of their AI tools to whip up a social media post for your business. That costs just 3 credits. At the standard rate, that comes out to 3 cents. Yeah, 3 cents. It's micro pricing for these small everyday tasks. So with all these features and this really unique pricing model, who is this really for? Let's break down exactly who should be paying attention. See if this sounds like you. Well, it's a perfect fit for you freelancers and solo consultants who are just sick of juggling logins.
It's built for small agencies, say up to 20 people, that desperately need a central hub for all their clients and projects. It's also great for accountants who are managing a bunch of different clients, and even for developers who want API access to these kinds of tools without having to build them all from scratch. So when you pull it all together, what are we really looking at here? What's the big picture? Well, when you combine all these pieces, the fundamental advantage is just a simpler, much more integrated way to get your work done. And this slide really says it all, doesn't it? On one side, you have the old way, a stack of different bills, your data trapped in silos, and so much wasted time. And on the other side, you have this new approach, one bill, all your data working together, and total control from a single dashboard. Ultimately, the entire promise comes down to this: one account, one bill. And because all of your data is finally in one place, you get a shared AI assistant that can actually understand the context of your entire business. That's a game changer. So it all comes down to this, doesn't it? For anyone out there running a small business, a consultancy, or a freelance shop, the idea of simplifying your technology is just incredibly appealing. The question this whole approach asks is a simple one. Are you ready to finally escape the app overload?